Our subject today is a Hammond SK2. This thing is over a decade old and has been gigged with hundreds of times. I've taken it apart equally hundreds of times to tweak things here and there. Right now, I have a dead G sharp. No sound. So we're gonna fix that. What I'm gonna do is take all the screws off and I'll film while I'm going here so you can check it out. Okay, screws removed and the top piece has come off. Screws in question were all along the edge, and there's one on the bottom that holds the whole thing together. This is the top controller board. I have unplugged it, so it is free to move about. Now we're getting to the manual. And again, we're gonna have to remove some screws to take it out. 10,000 screws later, the top manual has been removed, leaving a big empty metal box. But here we are down to the good stuff. The upper manual and the circuit board right here that we need to get under. So that means we got to remove this metal housing and then we'll get to the circuit boards. Metal housing has now been removed, exposing the circuit boards that we need to get to. It's not just one big one, it's actually cut into two. So you have to remove the side with the affected key. In my case, it's here. So this board has got to come out. Circuit board removed. Now we're getting to the nitty-gritty. On the underside, you will see these rubber contacts. I think that right there has been my problem all along, is that it's not pushed in correctly, and I bet that's the key. But in any case, what we're going to do is tear this whole thing off. It's just kind of on with little rubber feet that plug into the board. And now we get to the heart of the matter. These are the contacts. They're made of or coated with graphite. And when you have a key that isn't working, it means the contact isn't making contact. And what will usually fix it is adding more graphite with a pencil. You want to use a soft pencil. I like the push button kind. They do it pretty good. And I can kind of see some of these keys, you can see the wear on the contact compared to these, like, are really nice and perfect, and these are kind of splotched. So those are the ones we're gonna scribble right on top of it. A nice fat new layer of graphite. That's basically it. I'm going to go down each contact and add layers of scribble and graphite and put it back together and see if it works. In the past, it has. Okay, we're put back together now. And yay! Problem solved.